I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to...
This is Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion. Quite simply, one of the greatest of all time. He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez.
This bout is scheduled.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. He takes that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is the matchup the world, and more specifically Mexico, has been waiting for. Canelo Alvarez. Oh, right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The right hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold it right there. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. These punches coming from every angle. Can't score with that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Johnny out of nowhere, look at this. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. Talk about Alvarez. There's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes, hold it right there. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. It somehow weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot cast...
This is the beginning of round 6. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right.
A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He parries that left jab away. We've never seen Canelo in this sort. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the guard took him out.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the...
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the guard, Stace.
Talk about Alvarez in that.
What are you doing? Come on.
Here we go. It's round 7. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
It's hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He can't connect with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly clean. And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punching. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to...
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He misses with that straight left. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.